Hey, hello, and welcome to another edition of Like It Really Is. I am your host, Maurice, and I'm in the building. What's up? What's up, America? What's up, people? What's up, friends, and all you family out there, all you people out there doing your thing? I hope everyone is doing well. This is another day, another day that the Most High has brought to us, and we got to be grateful that we made it through the storm, and we're still making it through the storm. You know what I mean? Got to keep that strength inside your mind, keep that spirituality inside your heart, and just keep on pushing, Listen, today we got a great show. Today got some information that I wanted to throw out to you guys. I've been getting a lot of emails and a lot of information, conversation, talking about different things, and I wanted to bring it to you guys. Want to talk about drug dealers or murderers. Deep conversation. Do not touch that dial. If you're on Facebook, listen, do me a favor, go over to YouTube on Like It Really Is and smash that like button. Ring that bell, and you'll be the first person to get our videos as they come through. Listen, this is not like every other channel that you see out there. This is different, totally different. If you come be a part of our family, there's a lot of perks. If you live in the New York City area or if you're trying to get housing, stuff like that, we got stuff like that connected. And at the same time, we communicate with each other and conversate about issues that plague our community. This is Like It Really Is. I am your host, Maurice. And, we also showcase different people's talent. So if you have talent, any kind of talent, listen, just shoot me your information. When I come back after this message, we're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it. And then we're going to get into this serious topic talking about these drug dealers. Are they really murderers? We're going to talk about it. But anyway, listen. My name is Maurice, and I'll be right back right after this.
We gon' do it like this, like this. Do it like this, like this. I'm gonna do it like this, like this. Do it like this, like this. Yeah. Relationships coming. I gotta watch out. To see if they plotting, to see if they want it. I gotta watch out. Getting older now, getting up there now. Still looking for the snakes. I got a lot to say. Heard you if you got your own. Heard you independent woman. Turn up, but she on her own. Yeah, she know what she doing. She know what she doing. I'm assuming she know what she doing. So drunk a friend had to call her Uber, but at the same time, dude tryna scoop her. Nah, he don't really wanna scoop her. Get the gist of what I'm saying, try to use her. Get the gist of what I'm saying, try to use her. Watch out for the people tryna use ya. Watch out, gotta watch out. Watch out, gotta watch out. Watch out. Y'all boys wanna act up and act tough, but try to snatch us up. Oh no, I had to pull up. That's y'all night to pull up. Wanna do it like this, like this, like this. Do it like this, like this, like this. Do it like this, like this, like this. Do it like this, like this. Yeah. Hold up, wait a minute. Don't judge me if I'm being skeptical. I just wanna know, yeah, your intentions. Cause I gotta know, yeah. Is it wrong for me to think about my feelings? Is it wrong for me to tell you how I'm feeling? I'd rather keep it 100 and you do the same. Cause honestly, I ain't got no time for pain. I ain't got no time for games. Too busy doing me, living life to the fullest. Cause I'm on my way. Ain't no peace to me, hit it then on to the next one. You bugging if you think that you gon' get some. You bugging if you think that I'm the next one. If I'm
Yeah. You already know that was our girl. I told man, she does this all the time. I gotta give her props. You know what I'm saying? Props for what she does. I mean, listen, you're young and talented. You know, it's a great thing to be able to, you know, to get in that level, get in that zone, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys. You know, this is a great day. This is Monday. It's a blessing to be alive. It's a blessing to be here. I hope you all are feeling blessed because I'm feeling blessed. You know, there's a lot of people in this world that did not make it. And we really have to show love, man, because, you know, things are different nowadays. Times are different. It's not like it used to be. You know, a lot of people reminisce about the old days, you know, but been a change in the matrix, man. A change in the matrix, man. And we sometimes we have to just go along with the program, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is like it really is. I am Maurice and I am your host. And as I get this thing together, because man, we got something to talk about today. Before we even get started, man, we gotta show love to all the people that support us. You know what I'm saying? In our struggles and not just in our struggles, in this program here. So I definitely want to show some love to some of my people out there. Once again, we come on Mondays, Fridays, but right now we are changing up a little bit because things are different. You know what I mean? All right. So as I get these pictures up, as I try to get these pictures up, I'm gonna go to commercial, and we're gonna let you guys check out another person that we support. Works with Mary J. Blige. She is in the nail business. If you want to start a business, please, give her a shout out because she's got some opportunities. All right, let's check her out. We'll be right back right after this. This is like your really Maurice. We'll be right back.
When it comes to nail art, Bernadette Thompson has it nailed. The world-renowned nail art manicurist has been a driving force and trendsetter in the fashion and beauty industry for over 25 years. Her nail art has been worn by many of today's most high-profile celebrities, such as Beyonce, Madonna, Lady Gaga, Jennifer Hudson, Taylor Swift, Rihanna, and that's just to name a few. In 2001, Bernadette Thompson launched her own signature line of nail polish, the Bernadette Thompson Nail Collection, with a bold array of radiant colors and catchy names as Effortless Beauty, Burn Baby Burn, and Leap of Faith. Each unique polish delivers its own unique meaning. It was in 1992 that Bernadette's nail art captured the eye of an up-and-coming aspiring vocalist, who turned out to be none other than 9-time Grammy winner Mary J. Blige. From that moment forward, Bernadette manicured beautiful nail art for Mary J. throughout her illustrious career, and the two remain good friends today. Urban Heat Advisory recently caught up with Bernadette at an open panel event in New York's Soho Fashion District at the Museum of Modern Art, known as MoMA, where her classic relaunch of the Money Nail wardrobe application is currently on display as part of the Is Fashion Modern exhibit throughout the end of January 2018. Joined by celebrity nail artist Sarah Goyen and Vogue magazine senior beauty editor Laura Regensdorf, Bernadette spoke on her past and delivered her vision into the future of nail art fashion.
Hi, my name is Bernadette Thompson. I am a celebrity manicurist for 25 years. I started in hip hop and music videos. I then graduated, to beauty and fashion, photo shoots, movie sets, commercials. Then started my own line of nail care products. Now, number one.
As a very close friend of the Urban Heat Advisory family for many years, we affectionately know her as Bern, a truly creative artist with a beautiful spirit and personality. We're honored to have her take the time out to allow us the opportunity to present her as our featured artist in the spotlight. Check out the full feature article at www.urbanheatadvisory.com with links to Bernadette Thompson's nail collection online store.
All right, all right, all right. You already know that was Burn. Man, my girl Burn, man. She is the bomb, man. I got number love for Bev. What's up, Bev? How you doing? How you doing? Blessings and blessings. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Bev. Thank you for being here. Yes, yes. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We are back at back. Not 100%, but 100% is coming, and we will get to that, man. We got enough time in this lifetime to get to that, man. So, once again, you read the title, you know what it is. This is like it really is. And let me tell you something. A lot of this comment that we talk about, it might not pertain to you, and it's not saying that I'm a doctor or I know the right thing or I got all the answers. I just want to let you guys know this is my perspective. This is coming from my eyes. It's coming from my brain, and so it's a little bit deep and it's a little bit real. So listen, I want to make sure everybody is here. Let me go look on Facebook and see how you guys are doing over there on Facebook, man. Because again, this topic is a real serious topic. Some people will stay for it, but some people will not have the patience to even stick around. But that's okay though, because once again, these topics need to be talked about. There's a lot of conversations that we have amongst each other, but we don't talk about the ones that make sense. And listen, if you want to call in and you want to talk and you want to speak on any of these topics that we're talking about, give us a call. You can call in, and the number is 917-936-1004. You got that? Let me put it up here so you guys can see it, so you can see the notification. If you want to call in, we're getting set up, we're getting lined up. You know what I'm saying? If you want to call in, feel free to call in. You can, trust me. All right, so what we're going to do is we're really quickly going to go and see who's over on Facebook, because I know I got friends over there, and I definitely want to show love to everybody that's in all over the place. So, all right, we good. All right. I see Bernard. I see Kim. I see Patricia. All right. How you doing, everybody? Blessings to you. Blessings to you. And if you're not watching right now, trust me, I know you'll pick it up at another time. All right. And in this conversation, I really have to get a little bit deep, and I have to, in order for me to express it to you, I have to get deep mentally. And what I mean by that is, I mean that this kind of strikes home a little bit. And a lot of times, if we look around, let me just throw some things up for you so you can actually see exactly what I'm talking about. Just what I'm talking about. All right. Now, back in the 80s, right, we were struck with a lot of drugs, a lot of addiction. A lot of people were strung out on drugs. I mean, people's families were destroyed. Mothers were selling their daughters for crack, right? Selling their daughters for crack, for what, a bag, 2 bags of crack. That's $10, $20, or maybe $50 worth of crack. Just think about that. Somebody's mother is selling their daughter for crack. All right, let me put another scenario in your head. When I was around a lot of this stuff, I saw that a young girl at 18 years old was crying, going up the street, and I asked her, I said, what's wrong? And she had just came out of the house where everybody kind of traps in, and she said to me that she has AIDS at the age of 18, 19 years old. And from that point on, I knew that there was a serious problem that was going on in our communities and in our world today. And a lot of times people don't even want to talk about it. Some people are even scared to talk about it because they're scared of, what could happen. You know, um, but it was a really serious time. All right, and it was not only just crack cocaine. It was stuff like dope. It was these things that brought us to our knees as a community. You know what I mean? Let's see if I can change this direction up a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe not. You just got to deal with it like that. Hope you can still hear me. Right? So let me just get to the point of what I'm saying is that this was a serious pandemic, not pandemic, but an epidemic. Okay? This drug was sold to young people and they were strung out. Some fathers got so strung out that they disappeared and they became they wasn't parents. They didn't take care of their kids. The addiction on this drug really is something that actually can tear someone apart, right? And it happens right under our noses, and right in these trap houses, these little houses that we see on the side of the streets, and we see people coming in and out of them. And back in the days, it was really, really crazy. So one of my things is are drug pushers, are they murderers? This is back in the days. Even though that's a different style of person or some person that you see at holding the sign. But this was something that happened. A struggle that took out many different people. Now I'm going to get to my point, right? So it started off with freebase and gradually grew, and the people were spending their life savings, their checks. This is the pain and the hurt that happened at this time. Do we glorify that? Do we glorify that? That is the real question. Are we glorifying this struggle? Are we glorifying the pain that this young lady has on her face? All right, now let's get to my point. Okay, because I think that's important for me to get to my point, because there's a reason. There's a reason why I'm getting to this point. All right, so this is my feeling, right? Now, oh man, it's crazy because, and you know what? I'll tell you honestly, I really don't need no music because this is so deep that I really don't even want any background music playing at all. I don't know whether that's wrong, but I just don't want to play it at this time because I want to get to a point that's really, really important. And if you know what I'm talking about, these eras, this time, this period of struggle that we've gone through in the world, I want you to just listen. Okay, so if we look at people like 50 Cent, Jay-Z, All of these people that talk about they sold the drugs, they sold kilos, they sold it to different people in the street. You know, I was thinking in my mind, I was saying to myself, like, these people really did destroy our culture, even though people have a choice. You had it in your hand. You had it in your hand. You gave it to someone, or you had it available for someone to sell. And how can you glorify that you was this big businessman and you was this big person? Or how can rappers go on TV and speak so highly of their past? Like it really, like that's something like, I got 4 years of med school, and I got a bachelor's in science. Yeah. But now people saying, yeah, well, I used to sell crack back in the days, and but I used to sell heroin, just on the side, part time. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. And this is a message to people that you know that have sold crack to people and think that that is something to glorify. You really have to be smoking something brain. And this goes back to a lot of people that I know, a lot of OGs, a lot of people walking around with this thing on this chip on their shoulders, like, yeah, I did something, I was making money, I was out there, I did my thing, I was popping. But let's think about how many lives you destroyed. Yeah, and the first thing you're gonna say is, yeah, well, I didn't tell them to, but look how many lives you destroyed. Look how you played a part in the imbalance of our culture. It's not really too much to really say about stuff that we already know about as far as the destruction of our communities, and how drugs have destroyed, and even to this day, I can't believe it, but crack is still here, it's still alive, and people are still doing it. And not only that, it's moving further into other countries because, as you know, these other countries follow behind us. You know what I mean? These other countries follow behind us, and so it's sweeping all other countries. But how it's destroying them, I really don't know. But the only thing I know is from what I see here, and that is that it has destroyed people's lives. And if you're a rapper and you are out there and you feel so great about, yeah, I used to sell bundles. A man hit me up with a key, and we glorify this thing on TV. We glorify it so backwards, so backwards. You know, don't understand what we what we're thinking. I don't know. Listen. Smash that subscribe button. Listen, subscribe to the channel. Let's have a conversation. What do you think about this whole situation of people that are just glorifying that they sold this amount of drugs and sold this amount of drugs? Now, don't get me wrong. I've had my moments in my time, right? I didn't make a career. I had my moments in my time, and I really stayed, more into the low level stuff, you know, but I did have my moment in time, or I was around a lot of these actions. But you know, you still have to have a conscience. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't understand. Like some people, they don't have a conscience, and like they go to sleep easy at night, and with the same knowledge of how many people you destroyed, and some people have destroyed people in your own family, and then you go out here and you make a record. You go out here and you make a record glorifying. So in order to be a rapper, this is what we have to do: you sell some drugs, right? Shoot people, right? Have a lot of bitches, have a lot of money, go to jail, get raped, come back home, do the same thing, not necessarily the same pattern, but go the same route. It's dysfunctional mind stupidity that we're dealing with as a culture. And I hope that, one day we come to our senses and realize that this kind of thing is definitely something that is not acceptable. When I look at TV and I see you talking about how much you sold, you don't make me feel you're not moving anything inside of me. Actually, I'm feeling bad for you. I'm feeling bad for you because when you put that thing in somebody's hand and you know exactly what they're going to do with it, and then you see them come back and you see them in a disarray and you see them, acting crazy, and that you played a part in that. But then when you look at them, you look at them like it's a joke. You look at them like they're funny. You want to put them on TV. You want to put them on a world star. You want to make videos of them and show off and kind of tease and brag and this and that. What lifestyle? Who are you worshiping? Who are you worshiping? We have to get ourselves together as far as our culture is concerned and figure out what it is that really makes sense. Because there's some things that is being done that really does not make sense. And man, listen, if you share this with somebody else, because there's somebody out there that needs to know that you, from what you're doing, is you already sold yourself to the devil. You already sold yourself to both of them. You sold yourself to both of them. You know, and for those who are still doing it and think that the end road is going to be great for you, I don't know, because from what I'm looking at with all of this music that's coming out now, a lot of the rappers are dying before they even, before they even come out. So, you know, this is something that, we really have to look at. And that's why a lot of times I come on and I try to communicate about different issues that plague our community. And this is like it really is. I don't hold back nothing. I'm not holding back nothing for anybody. I'm going to speak my piece and let you know how I feel about it. Now, are you a bad person because you did it? That's what you're going to have to face between you and your God. You're going to have to face it. And let me say this to you. If I was you, I try to keep feeling good. keep trying to do good so that you can be blessed and you can keep getting your blessings. You know, and that's, I guess that's one, at least one way you can try to kind of not read, but kind of change the whole energy that you brought on yourself. I know. It's kind of deep, y'all. It's kind of deep. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I know sometimes I go in and I get real deep about it because this kind of stuff is really passionate to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what's going on in our world, and I don't like what's going on in our community, and I don't like the effects that it's having on our kids. You know, and I'm just not digging it. We got to get ourselves together. You know what I mean? We got to get ourselves together. All right. Listen. So much going on, man. Listen, we got Russia and we got Ukraine. Man, they're going at it back and forth. You know, I personally think we're going to have World War III. That's just my thinking. I'm thinking the way it looks, it's going to be really bad. You know what I mean? We're in the month of March, in the month of February. I am off the chart. I'm sorry. We're in the month of March, and we are sitting side by side with a country that is possible that we can struck up World War III and be in a physical situation. So, you know, we have to keep our heads up, you know, keep focused on what's going on around us. You know, this is the time to do so, and don't be distracted. You know what I mean? Don't be distracted by the things that's going on around you. Yeah. This is like it really is, man. We're gonna take a little moment break, man. We're gonna hit it. We're gonna chop it up with my boy, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna just talk a little bit more about drug dealers. Are they murderers? That's right. Be serious. I'll be right back.
The legend has awakened. When you're hearing me, history in the making. So concentrated like I'm doing meditation. Flow so sick, had to take some medication. Gone for a while, I was on vacation. But thanks to the fan that have been sitting here waiting. So it's my time to shine, no faking. Just look when I'm creating, the world is here for my taking. I got it shaking and quaking, no time to listen to Satan. My songs got different interpretations, like painting. These critics are pigs, so I'm cooking some bacon. Add a little curry to it like I'm Jamaican. I'm just trying to stop the violence. I'm not violent, cause I don't wanna hear them sirens and the violence, cause someone was made silent due to someone having a gun and firing. Then all the ignorance does is admire it, and the kids wanna follow and get to trying it. But I never was caught up in the cycle. Got people listening to me like I'm the Bible, listening like I'm the Torah or Quran. I've been doing this for way too long. I'm so raw, I've been sitting in the freezer, measuring my swag, got it going off the meter. Measuring my swag, got it pouring out the beaker. And when it comes down to this, I be feeling like the teacher. Be so sick like it just caught a fever, and I'm killing it, they're calling me the Grim Reaper. Nowadays the journey to the top is getting steeper, so as they get closer, they start getting weaker. Y'all loving it, got your ear to the speaker, and they following me like follow the leader. But it's okay, I'ma take it as a compliment. Then people ask where I get my confidence. Basically, I turn your compliments into confidence. And I won't stop, cause it's not in my consciousness. Yeah, turn your compliments to confidence. And I won't stop, cause it's not in my consciousness. My consciousness. Just a little something, a little something, a little something.
But, you know, that's, I'm just saying that for y'all. I know you probably think, yeah, mom, dad, that's nasty. That's what it is. You know, I just want you to be ahead of the game. I want you to be on top of things so that you don't make the same mistake. You know, and that goes for anybody's child out there that's trying to find out, you know, what's right, what's wrong, and where it should be, and what to watch out for. This is what it's to give for that, you know, sending a message. That's right. But let me just say one thing to my friends that are listening to this, right? You guys that, you know, you hustled out there, and you did your thing. You know, I don't want you to think, well, you know, he was out there too, you know, doing his thing. He's on the other side of the cabinet. He's talking about us. Nah. I didn't do it at the scale you did. You know what I mean? That's number one. And it's not like my scale. I tell you the actuality. Everything that I was given to sell, I probably took it and used it myself. And I probably gave away, you know, most of the stuff, you know, because I'm not really on that dealer thing. You know? I'm not with it. I'm not with killing my brother. I'm not with making my brother and my sister go through something, struggle. You know what I mean? Tearing the family apart. I don't want to be a part of that. You know what I mean? It's not something that I want to do. You're buying far away. That's very far. Sounds far. How about it better? Oh, okay. All right. Got you, Bear. Got you. What does Bear say? Murder may be a little harsh due to the fact that they didn't pass. It did mess up a lot of people's lives. Well, is murder, well, the thing is, yeah, murder is a little bit harsh, but you know what? I had to bring that to the front because the thing is that some people, right, that I know that have been given drugs, some of them have killed people, right? And if it hasn't killed people physically, it killed them mentally, right? So when I say murdered them, I'm not actually meaning that it murdered everybody, no. But it did murder us as a people. It did murder us as a family. You know, it did murder us as fathers, as mothers, you know, productive citizens. It did murder us, you know, because a lot of people are still dead right now. You know, and if you think that when you do a drug and you think that they're going to give you a second chance, you can, I'm not going to discourage and say that you won't get a second chance. But let me say this, it's not easy, it's not an easy road to go. So all you kids out there just getting started in drugs, I would say to change your life around and do something different. Don't even pick up on drugs. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes, you know, marijuana can also, you know, there's like a graduation. You know, you get your diploma in marijuana, and sometimes you can graduate to the next level of drugs. You know what I mean? And see, that's what a lot of people that smoking marijuana don't understand. And your next step of drugs might be lean, pills, you know, whichever one that is in here that you like better. But again, It's something that is detrimental to your health. If you have an addiction problem, give me a call. Email me at mpeezif@yahoo.com, and I can direct you in a place where you should get some kind of help and get some kind of support. Yes. This is like it really is with Maurice, and I'm so sorry everyone. Some people may have to do because bringing up stuff that you don't want to talk about, but this is some of the hard stuff that a lot of people don't want to talk about. You know what I mean? And some people ask me, why don't you talk about some good stuff? That is a great question. Why don't you talk about some good stuff? When I was watching, Lester Holt's channel, Lester Holt, right? He had it really designed nice and well. He had his topics all lined up. He comes out, he's very astute. He walks towards the camera, But at the end, he always has something that's really bright, shiny to talk about, like some accomplishment, right? Something that could break your heart. But, one thing that I've noticed is that it seems that all these real stories are coming from communities that are not minority communities. They're in other communities. And so we need to start having some more joy on this side of the fence, so that we can have a little bit more happiness. And how do we do that? Happiness is by all you OGs out there come together. Those ones that have talent, how to dance, how to sing, how to do recordings. We need to come together and put these programs into our community centers. Get NYCHA or get these buildings and open up the community center. Find some place that can support what you do, and go out there and let's teach our minority community how to love again, how to have fun again, because I'm telling you, we are going down a path of no return. This was all designed. Pandemic, war, systemic racism. It's all designed, it's all planned, and we need to overcome all of it. So the only way we're going to overcome it is if we come together. So listen, that's all I got to say today. I'm thanking you all for being part of what I'm doing and supporting this channel. I'm sorry that I haven't been on as much as I wanted to be, but again, due to situations beyond my control, I can't always be on the time. But when I do, I try to have something fun for you. And trust me, this coming up now, summer's breaking in New York City, and we're gonna have some fire stuff going on when we bring you some stuff. Don't worry about it. All those interviews that I had lined up, let me say something about some of those people. And let me say something about me. See, when I get, having to deal with people sometimes can be very complicated, because they're very, they think that some people think they're above the gods, and they're better than, and they think that they think they've done something and they're too good. But that's fine though, because we will slowly and gradually build our repertoire of people, and they'll look back and they'll say, damn, I should have got on that thing. But at that time, it will be too late. We will not be able to come back on and you will not be able to get interviewed on this platform. Sounds kind of harsh. Maybe I'm in my harsh moment. Don't know. Anyway, listen. This is Like It Really Is. I am your host, Maurice. That's Bev down there with all the information she's been throwing at us. And I thank everyone for being a part of what we do. Because we try to do to the best of our ability. You know what I mean? And before we break out of here, we got some more music. We want to hit that 1 hour mark right on the and get out of here. And I'm going to continue to do what a brother like me does, and that's, continuously trying to grow in many different ways. All right? Are you with me on that one? That's great. I'm glad to hear that. I am so glad to hear that. Thank you for the support. All right, y'all, listen. We'll be right back right after this message. You can just sit back and just enjoy Naya Nicole and her song. All right? We'll be right back.
Midnight, I can't sleep, something's on my mind. Got it and I don't wanna lose it. No. Am I up or am I dreaming? I can't tell if I'm sleeping. I don't wanna disappear nowhere except for in my music, yeah. It's my night in the studio. It's my night in the studio. I'm all alone, but I don't care 'cause I ain't going home. It's my night in the studio. It's my night in the studio. I'm all alone, but I don't care 'cause I ain't going home. Stuck in a trance, and I don't want it to end. Getting lost in the sound is all I'm dreaming of. Feels like I'm in my zone, and I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up. Please don't wake me up. No. It's my night in the studio. It's my night in the studio. I'm all alone, but I don't care 'cause I ain't going home. It's my night in the studio. My night in the studio. I'm all alone, but I don't care 'cause I ain't going home. All right.
Yeah, we coming down to the end of everything, y'all. You already know what it is. We about to get up out of here. We making it short this time again, only because I do have to work on getting some other content ready and get prepared. Summertime is coming in New York City, and it's a whole new vibe, and I want to be a part of that. You know what I mean? So always stay tuned because we always will have something for you, and surprise after surprise after surprise. That's what I like to do, is give you a surprise. And I just want to make mention to all of my people out there that have done something, selling drugs or whatever the case may be. Um, you have a chance to change the narrative, change the whole negative thing that you've done, and you have to figure out your way of doing that. Now, I'm sure Muslims in America don't sell crack, and if you were a Muslim and you were out there selling drugs, I don't know. It just don't seem like, you know, it just doesn't make any sense. You got people like Benny Siegel. You know, what are we like immortalizing? What are we? I don't know. Let's get it together, people, as a people, man, because we're losing it. All right. This is Like It Really Is, and I am your host. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. We will see you on Wednesday. Have a great, great evening. Beverly, thank you so much. Thank you for sticking by me and staying here. I appreciate you so much. And I want to thank everyone else in the background. I know, I know you're there. I know you're listening. You may not come up, but you listen, and I appreciate you. It goes a long way, and we'll continue praying for you and hoping that everything works out for you in your life. And you stay strong, stay away from the knuckleheads, and stay focused. Have a great evening. God bless, and we'll see you next time. Nita, hope you and your family's doing well. Zamila, hope you're doing well. Pamela, hope you're doing well. Barb, hope you're doing well. T's World, hope you're doing well. Spoiled Princess with a Heart, you're same. All my kids, Tia, who else? All of you out there. All right. Y'all have a great, great evening. And we will see you next time on Like It Really Is with Maurice. Have a great, great day. See you next time. Take care.
Salute, kid. Always. Always thankful and grateful. Let me stay blessed. You heard? I'm so blessed. So are you. Yeah. I love myself. I love my life. I love my kids. I love my wife. I'm positive. I try to do what's right. I respect darkness, but rather live in light. Yo, I love my fam. I love my mom. I love my community. I love God. I love unity. He died for you and me. I'll always be thankful and grateful. Wouldn't you be?